Hey everybody, Tim Man here, back with yet another showcase for you. Today we're looking at legendary late 90s hardcore ska band Link 80. Now if you've never heard of them, sit tight, this is a good one. So, I'm not a massive ska fan. I like it, I don't love it. I've got some ska in my collection, mainly Link 80, bit of Boss Tones as well. But you won't find much ska on this channel, unfortunately. But Link 80 mixed ska, punk and hardcore beautifully together. They really did. And I've got their entire vinyl collection. It's not big. It's nothing like the Enzin video from last week. Holy hell, that went on and on and on. This won't be too long. But I've got their entire vinyl collection. I'm going to showcase it for you now. If you've never heard of Link 80, I implore you after this video, watch this video and then go check them out for yourselves. Superb band. So, first up, debut LP on Asian Man Records. It is Link 80's 17 Reasons. What a superb album. Really is a great album. Now, that's their singer Nicktraina on the front there. I always, even now looking at it, it looks like a young Johnny Depp. It's not, but it bloody looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So Nicktraina was their vocalist for 3 years. He joined when he was 16. Unfortunately, he passed away when he was 19 in 97. Such a shame. Great vocalist. I always remember that his birthday because we share the same birthday, 1st of May. So I'm 1st of May, he was 1st of May, he was in 1978, I was 1977. So he would have been 46, but unfortunately never made it to 20. It was such a shame, man, such a shame. So on my birthday, I always think, cool, it's my birthday, whatever. You know, you get older, you think, yeah, whatever. But I always remember it's Nick's birthday as well. So their debut album, 17 Reasons, absolute. Such a good album. Such a good album. There's the back there. And there's your track listings on the back. If you've not heard this, you need to get it. The first track is called Verbal Kint, which is from one of my favourite movies of all time, Usual Suspects. And it's about the character of Verbal Kint from the movie. So it's all about that. It even has a snippet from Usual Suspects in the middle of the song. Yeah, in the middle of the song, it's got a line. You know, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world it didn't exist. That's in the middle, in the break, and it's so well done. Great tracks on this. Nothing Left is a great one. Enough, Pretty Girls, Jeffrey, Screwed, Termination, Turn It Around's a good one. Up to the Top, Dime Store Hoods, that's a great one. Dance Floor, Looking Back. This vinyl version as well has an extra track, Those Days. I don't think that's on the CD version. I've got the CD of it somewhere. And This Tape Sucks. I'm not 100%. Oh, do you know what? I never checked out whether that looks like a rare a vinyl only track, and that I'm not sure about that one. But this is an original press from Asian Man Records. Asian Man logo in the corner there. So this is just on black. Oh, it's got the thing on it. Oh shit! I didn't realise. Look, I get the vinyl out. It's got the. Oh wow! Forgot I even had this mail order catalogue. Advert for Asian Man Records, and there's all the albums you could get on it. Look at that. Link 80 17 Reasons CD LP Ska. Look, East Bay Punk Rock Ska. I've got this on a shirt actually. In fact, that's the shirt right there. I actually own that one. I think I bought that from Asian Man Records. So that's cool. That's like late 90s, that is. So this is just a black LP. And side one. There you go. There's the inner labels. And then side 2. There. The Asian Man logo on it. Very cool, man. Great album. It is a great album for a debut. Superb stuff. With the best thing about this album is like I say, it's got that mix of hardcore and ska. It just does it so well. Really does do it so well. And what else have we got here? Recorded at Fantasy, blah blah blah. Nah, nothing major on it. So there you go. Their debut LP, 17 Reasons. Superb stuff. Go check that out. And then later on down the line, way down along down the line, they reissued it. Now, first thing I noticed when I bought it was it doesn't have 17 Reasons written on it. And it's the contrast is completely different. Look at the colour of his shirt, you know, and the colour of the skins. It's completely different. But yeah, man. Superb stuff. So this was a reissue on Asian Man Records, And so you can see the difference in the back. Look at the colour. Look at the colour difference of that. You know what I mean? From the original. So this repress, I believe, is from the CD. Because, yep, This Tape Sucks and Those Days tracks at the back here. Those tracks that are on there, they're not on this version. I believe it's a CD rip. I found that out after I bought it, but well, doesn't matter. I wanted it because it was a colour vinyl, and I wanted so that's different as well. The Asian Man logo is different in the corner. It's up in that corner, whereas in that one, it's just at the bottom there. So yeah, completely different tone, isn't it? Contrast. Okay, so this was a reissue, but this one was on blue vinyl. And I wanted to get it simply because it was on a colour. But what I like about it, it's got Nick on the inner labels on the blue vinyl, which is very nice. But there's Nick there from the front cover. And then side B, 17 Reasons there. I just wanted it because it was a colour vinyl. I'm not mad variant collector of certain bands, but because Link 80 were quite special to me, I was like, yeah, go on then. I'll have a different press. So there you go. So that's the reissue of 17 Reasons. So if you were getting into this band, I recommend the original. Don't go for that one because you're missing tracks, and you know it's the CD rip, I believe anyway. So that was their debut LP. Second release they did with Nicktraina, and I think it's his last as well, unfortunately, was the 10-inch record Killing Katie. Great EP. Great EP. This, Asian Man Records again. I love that artwork on that picture on the front cover. I don't know why, I think that's great. So there's your back cover. How many tracks did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-track EP on a 10-inch vinyl. Some belters on this. Better Than Shit is a superb start. Packing Up's great. Packing Up's got that great. The bass player does the backing vocals on the chorus on that. It's superb stuff. No Such Thing, Kind Of, The Truth of It. Yeah, man, and Nothing Left. I think that's there's a couple of live ones on here. Yeah, it's a great release. So this was 10-inch vinyl. I don't think there's anything else in that. Nope, no slip or anything in that. And this was on black again. And this is very basic. Link 80 side A, and then Link 80 side B. I actually own 2 copies of this, so if there's anyone in the UK is after one, hit me up. I've got a spare copy of this EP, and it's superb stuff. So yeah, put that back in there. So I believe this was Nick's last release they did with them before he passed away. I don't know the ins and outs, whether I've heard stories like they let him go before, obviously before he passed away. But I know he did another band called Knowledge, which him and his mate. That was the last release he did. I did have it on CD, but I gave it to my mate Ron because he's a big fan of ska stuff. So this is his final release. So in a sense, apart from a few 7-inches, he's only ever done the first LP in this. But what a superb body of work he's done in that short amount of time. So yeah, Killing Katie, great stuff. Killing Katie, Link 80, Killing Katie. That's what I've always thought it was. I don't 100% know. Okay, so after unfortunately Nick passed away, they did carry on. They got a different singer, and they released their second full-length LP, The Struggle Continues. Now, before they released this, they had a different singer. After Nick passed away, they had a guy called Stoney. And I remember I seen Link 80 with Stoney in Manchester in the Star and Garter. It was a tiny little gig, and it was superb. Now, it wasn't Nick, so, you know, there was that, it's a shame and stuff like that, but he passed away, so that was that. But Stoney did a great job. Now, they were great. I remember trying to get the trumpet player's hat off him, trying to buy it off him. He had a cool hat, and I liked it, and I tried to buy it off him, and he was like, nope, no matter what. I offered him, I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was now. But they were great. But then, of course, Stoney was either temporary or he didn't work out, I don't know. And then they got the other guy, and that's who sang on this one. And I can't remember his name, but we'll look at it when we look inside here. Now, this is their second full-length, Struggle Continues. There's your back cover. Great tracks on this. Addiction's superb. Evil Twin always stuck with me as a great track. Right Hook is great. Intolerance, Nothing New. Resist in G minor. Step Up, Face Down. My Girl, they do a copy of Madness's My Girl, which is pretty cool. Past Tense, that's a great one. Unbroken, yeah, it's a great album. So this is an original press again. This comes with a little slip, and that's got your lyrics there and some band photos. Who we got here now? Who was it on? I can't remember. Sorry, man. Ryan Noble was the vocalist. And there's a little picture of the band there. Was the thanks list. And look at that, in memory of Nicktraina. I always thought that was beautiful. Look at that. That's really cool. I like that. That is cool. But yeah, Ryan, he was the vocalist. That was it. Great job as a vocalist on this as well. You know, a different type of vocals. Wasn't trying to be Nick. You know what I mean? You never can replicate somebody who, you know. It's like Maiden, Paul Di'Anno. Bruce came in. He wasn't Paul. He was Bruce, wasn't he? So this is just on black vinyl with 80 on the logo there on A, and 80 on the logo there for B. Great stuff. Yeah, great album. Great album. Can't say enough about this album. It's great. It's definitely a worthwhile release. Put that there, safe. There you go. So that was Link 80's The Struggle Continues. Superb stuff. Right, so they only released 2 LPs and 1 10-inch. Now we get on to the 7 inches. Like I say, there isn't much at all. So I'm going to go with the order of what Nick was on, and then we'll go from there. So first 7-inch is Remember How It Used to Be. And that is got earlier versions there of Dance Floor, Pretty Girls, Termination, Turn It Around, No Such Thing, Teenage Fuck Up. Great stuff. Switchblade Records #2. Yeah, that's cool, man. So I believe that's the guitarist's dad, and I think that's one of the trumpet player's mum in the actual picture. So that was a old school slip there. When you open it out there, you've got the inlay there, and there's Nick with a Moe there. Look at that. Great stuff. Yeah. Nice early stuff. And then the vinyl, just black vinyl. You got your track listings there. And then you got Nick. Oh, look, he's X'd up, man. Early Nick there. There you go. Superb stuff. Yeah, so that was one of the ones with Nick on it. And then the second one would have been this one here. A split with Sub... Oh, how do you say that? Sub... Is it Sub? Sub Incision? Oh, it's hard to read, man. There you go. So Link 80, I think it's Sub Incision. Yeah, I can read it on the back properly now. Because it looks like a V. It was throwing me off, man. Yeah, so this is a split. There you go. See how you can read it there. See? Rumble at the Tracks, that was. And you had up to the Top, Dime Store Hoods and Those Days. And the Subsession one was Speed for Nico, 12-Pack Girlfriend, and Fight. And this was the same again. Another slip. So then you had pictures of both bands there. There's your Link 80 bunch there. There's the other guys there. And the thanks bits. Or was it lyrics? Yeah, lyrics and stuff like that. There you go. And this was on black vinyl again. So there's your subs. So them. And then on that side, Link 80 on the tracks there. Great stuff. Great stuff. Yeah, that's another one with Nick. And then this one's a weird one. This was when they played. I was chatting to the then guitarist Adam, later on the other guitarist Adam. I was chatting to him on Instagram years ago about it, but he commented and went, "Oh my God, you actually have one of these," and it is. Oop, I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, it's fallen out. Let's just set the record out. Okay, it's one of these now. Nothing Lasts Forever EP. Now this was not released by the band. This was when they played Norway. Some young lad had made these, yeah? And Adam said he was freaked out by the front cover. As you would be. Look at that. Strange. Now, this is a bit dog-eared, a bit battered. Now, this is an unofficial release, but, you know, I got it because it's part of the collection anyway. Basically a bootleg. And there's got some stuff there in German and then a little bit in English. I think it's a split. Punishment Park. It is. It's a split, actually. So, like I say, nothing on there. Just really tatty, old, battered paper. Now, this came with this, which fell out before. And it is a Link 80 flyer for some tour dates. Look at it, it's all stained. Ugh. That's how it was when I got it. These are the tour dates around Europe. And on the back, it's got basically, it's like a bio. Look at that. Link 80 and stuff like that. And the Asian Man dress and stuff like that. P.O. Box, Asian Man Records, Sacramento, Monte Sereno, California. And a little bit about the band there. But yeah, this one was literally, it's a boot. It's very strange. So you got the Punishment Park side there. And then the Link 80 tracks there. Now, the Link 80 tracks on this are Better Than Shit, Pretty Girls, and Kind Of. They are literally taken from the previous LPs. So it's not like they're live or anything. But this, as it says here, if you can see it in the corner, it says, for promo use only, not for sale. So these were handed out to the band. And if you got a Punishment Park actually signed theirs, that other band, they signed their versions. So it's just a weird release. It's a weird release, but you know, it's still cool. Okay, so next up we have another split, Link 80 and Wet Nap. They did a split together. Look at that. Okay, so you've got band pictures on the back there. What have we got here? Link 80 did Dance Floor. Why Do Pretty Girls Carry Guns and Turn It Around? Wet Nap did Couch Tomato, Fluffy, and Mold Your Spam. Nice. This is a inlay like that. Now, I don't think on this one, if I remember correctly, here we go, I'll put that down there. So, Link 80 had a, so this is the Link 80 side there. And that one is the Wet Nap side on that side. Now, the Link 80 one, looking at it here, I don't think, here we go, we are Adam, Joey, Matt, Aaron, Noah, and Jeff. So there wasn't actually a proper vocalist on this one. So I'm not sure the timeline of when it came out, but if you look at it there, looking at it here, did you say, oh, see, I should have checked. Yeah, Ryan's not on this one, and it doesn't say Stoney, so I honestly don't know. But that is, there you go, the inside inlay there, inside part of that there. Yes, I don't know. I put it on before to listen to it, and I'm like, I don't know who's singing. I don't get it. So that was it's Link 80 on that side, and Wet Nap on that side there. I'm not 100% sure who's singing on this one. Still, it's a Link 80 release. I'll happily add it to the collection. Superb stuff. And then we had another split. Link 80 and Ledy Sticks. Lesty Sticks. Man, they're doing some splits with some right name bands, honestly. But this one's cool. What we got here? For the Crown. Ah, right, okay. So this will be, if it's For the Crown, right, this is when Ryan's on vocals, because there he is in the corner. And For the Crown is, I'm sure that's one of their later tracks from The Struggle Continues. So there you go. Take What You Can Get and Drama Core, which is off the Ledy Sticks. I can't even say it. Yeah, this is 2000, For the Crown and Poison Paradox. Tomato Head Records. There you go there. So that's the split there. So there's, so that's your version that's the Link 80 version there. Now, Aaron, I think, was the trumpet player there. He's on all the albums. He went off after I know he did a lot with art. He does a lot of artist stuff, and I did follow him on Instagram for a while doing that. He became a director. And fun little fact, you know the last 2 Scream movies? Aaron did it. He directed them, which is mad, isn't it? To go from Link 80, like hardcore ska, to directing horror movies. There you go. And this is, I forgot, this is on red. So there you go. Link 80 there on red. And whatever they're called on the other side. Very nice. So there you go. Right, last two 7-inches. It is two more splits, yet again. It is Link 80 and Cap Down. Remember Cap Down? My God, they were everywhere. In the early 2000s, they played everywhere. I've seen them so many times supporting Pennywise. I saw them down in London supporting other bands, doing their own stuff. Oh my God, they were everywhere. So it kind of makes sense. Cap Down kind of fit with Link 80 and stuff like that. So Household Name Records released this 7-inch, 2 tracks of each. Scar Wars for the Crown, Pound for the Sound. God, I remember that from Cap Down. That was great. An Incident. There you go. And this was released on black vinyl. There's your inner labels there. Household Name on that side. Very nice. Very cool. Now, I found out that this was released again, so I had to have it. So let's get it out of its plastic poly bag, and I'll show you how cool this is. Right, so it's different. Whereas that one is a card one, this one's paper. And the Cap Down's in a different colour. See what I mean? Cap Down's white, the Cap Down's black, and this is paper. Not only that, the back is different as well. So the back is your lyrics and stuff like that, and your band photo. And this one, it's only a slip. It's only half. Okay? So we'll take the record out. So that's the back of that. There's your stuff like that. There is your band stuff, which is on the back of that one. See what I mean? It's weird, isn't it? But the band photo's there. So it's totally different. For the Crown, extended for Pound Down. It's exactly the same tracks. The only difference is with this, you get a flyer for Link 80, Cap Down, and Evil Macaroni. Where was that at? The Monarch in London. Southern California Scarcore Kings are back in the UK with a new album on Asian Man Records. It's Link 80 plus Cap Down plus Evil Macaroni. Doors 7 p.m. £5 advance tickets. £5. Love it. And what I love about this is because I didn't buy this. I bought the second hand. It's got a note to someone else. Hi there, Anthony. Thanks very much for the order. Sorry to say we are out of the Kid Dynamite Set Your Goals split at the moment. Hope you enjoyed both of these CDs. All the best, Lil. I think that's from Asian Man. That's from Household Name. But that's part of it. And then it comes with an advert for some Cap Down merch, because they did, split with Link 80, the Cap Down stuff. And I keep saying Asian Man. Household Name stuff like that. So the only difference with this is it's on a lovely yellow. There you go. Look at that. There you go. So that is my Link 80 collection. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's very brief because they didn't have an awful lot of stuff, but what they do release is quality. Now you've got two eras to listen to. You've got the Nicktraina era. You also have the Ryan era, which is the latest stuff. So you've got a bit of a mixture. Personally, the Nicktraina stuff is great, but don't get me wrong, the Struggle Continues album is superb as well. But for me, the absolute beast, I'll get the original because the original is a better cover. The beast, the king of the crowns is 17 Reasons. It's superb. It's great release. Now, another fun fact. Nicktraina was the son of Danielle Steele. Yes, the author. Yeah, that very one. Would you believe? You know what I mean? Crazy. Now, there is a book called His Guiding Light that Danielle Steele did, and it's all about Nick. I got it. It's a great read. If you're a fan of Link 80 and you want to know more, then that's a good read. You can get that pretty much anywhere for pretty cheap. So yeah, pick it up if you're a fan, or if you want to find out more. But there you go. So that was it. That was my Link 80 record vinyl collection. Hope you've enjoyed it. Great band. Go check them out if you haven't. And if anyone wants that spare Killing Katie 10-inch, hit me up, let me know. But that was it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll see you soon on the next one. So until then, cheers.